Well, the most inspirational woman that I came across when I started my legal career was Justice McMorrow. Justice McMorrow sat on the Illinois Supreme Court. I had the opportunity, a couple of opportunities, to argue before the court and to argue before Justice McMorrow. During one of the cases that I was arguing, it was a drug case, and I kept using the term that the defendant was using a bong. And at some point, a very prim and proper Justice McMorrow said to me, Miss O'Connell, what is a bong? And it was at that moment that I realized that sometimes we can't just be speaking over the heads of everyone. We need to understand that those that we are speaking to, those that we are arguing to, may not be as familiar with the facts of the case or even how drugs are used, how drugs are ingested. And ever since then, she's always been kind of my inspiration because she was so down to earth. It was a super, super legitimate question, and I just assumed that she knew what it was, and I was wrong. So I really appreciated and respected her for that. Another individual was Judge Dara, who was on the Seventh Circuit Court of Appeals. Anytime that I argued there, he was so well prepared and he would ask the questions that he wanted to know. And even though they were deep in the minutia of the case, so it was something like maybe not one of the biggest issues in the case, but something that if you were looking at that issue, it's a side issue that you wanted to know about, he would ask and I would know the answer. And I felt like I could easily prepare for arguments there because I knew what to expect from him.